In this portion of the tape, we're going to trap off two reference points, the high and the low. Now, when we get an attachment here, like this is called an engagement. We must disengage Paul's arm before we can move in on him. Now, we disengage the arm with what's known as a poxal or a slap hand. We come here and we trap the lower portion of his forearm. You do not want to trap the upper portion because then he can bend the elbow and he can counter you. Now, when we're here, our rear hand will trap and immobilize this hand, and there will be no parry from the partner here. So we trap and we hit. We come back to this reference point again, we trap and hit again. And once again, the poxal with the slap hand, trap and hit. Now, if we can do it from the high line, obviously we can do it from the low line. So we begin in this reference point and do the same thing. We trap again on the lower part of the forearm. 1. This comes up. 2. We are here. 1, 2. And again, bam, you're in here. Sometimes after you have trapped the first barrier, a secondary barrier may occur, meaning you have trapped his first arm, but then he may block with his second. Now, when the man parries in this particular sequence, he does not push his hand too far across center line. He does not push his hand across his body. He gives, as a boxer would, a slight parry, but he does not push over. Now, this is very important. It's important that your partner feeds you the correct energy. If he does not feed you the correct energy, you cannot do the technique. Now, when we go here, I've trapped and immobilized this barrier, but Paul sees it coming and he parries with his left hand or his rear hand here. So when I trap, I come against another barrier. So what I must do is disengage this engagement by trapping and hitting again. So in the first sequence, we trapped the outside of the arm. Now we trap the inside of the arm and we've tied both hands up once more. Now, obviously, if you can do it once more from the high line, we can do it again from the low line. So when we trap, Paul parries, we trap and again. We trap and again. Each time you trap, this constitutes 1 beat, meaning if I pox out Paul, this is 1 beat. Now if Paul parries the second, this will constitute 2 beats. Now we insert what are known as half beats, which could be the headbutt, the knee, or as in this case, we're going to use the hand. Now, when we come here, we trap, and just before we trap again, we hit with the left hand and trap and hit with the right. We'll go again. 1, 2, half, 3. Again. Now, what is important in trapping is the rhythm. So you should not trap in a 1, 2, 3 manner for this particular technique. It should be a 1, half, and then 2. Now we go from the low reference point again. Again, we're doing the same technique. Trap and backhand. We insert the left hand, we trap and hit again. Now, we go once more, trap, backhand, he is parried, insert the left hand, trap and pin both hands again.